The term angry young man describes a group of young British writers in the 1950s who spoke out against unfair parts of society, like the rigid class system and old traditions. John Osborne's play Look Back in Anger, 1956, made this idea famous. The play's main character, Jimmy Potter, is a classic angry young man who is deeply unhappy with both his life and the society around him. In Look Back in Anger, Jimmy's anger comes from feeling stuck in a world that doesn't offer him real chances to succeed or be happy. He hates how the British class system keeps people in fixed positions. Early in the play, he says, "Why do I do this every Sunday?" Even the book reviews seem to be the same as last week's. Different books, same reviews. This line shows how bored and frustrated he is with a world that never changes and seems to be endlessly repeating the same things. Jimmy often directs his anger at his wife, Alison, who comes from a wealthier, upper-class background. To Jimmy, Alison and her family represent the unfair class system he dislikes so much. He tells her, "You're hurt because everything is changed." Jimmy is hurt because everything is still the same. Here, Jimmy is highlighting the difference between them. Alison feels uncomfortable with the changes in her life, but Jimmy is upset because things haven't changed enough for him or people like him. He sees her as comfortable and unaware of his struggles, which makes him feel even more bitter and alone. One of Jimmy's famous lines in the play is, "Nobody thinks, nobody cares. No beliefs, no convictions, and no enthusiasm. Just another Sunday evening." This quote shows that Jimmy feels society lacks passion, purpose, and care for real issues. It reflects the angry young man generation's disappointment with post-war Britain. Jimmy feels there are no brave causes left to believe in and fight for. To him, the world seems meaningless, filled with people who only care about shallow things. Jimmy's anger also comes from personal pain. He talks about how his father's long illness affected him deeply, and his anger seems to be partly from this unresolved grief. He says, "I learnt at an early age what it was to be angry and helpless." This line shows that Jimmy's anger is not just about class or society, it is also about his own difficult past and the helplessness he felt as a boy watching his father suffer. Jimmy's mixed emotions are clear in his relationship with Alison, where he both loves her and resents her. He says, "She needs him like she needs a hole in the head." This bitter remark shows that while he loves her, he feels she can't really understand his anger. Jimmy's struggle is not just with society but also with his own need to connect and feel understood. Look Back in Anger made a huge impact on British theatre and culture. Jimmy's voice represented a new kind of character who dared to challenge society's norms. The play didn't just express anger, it started a new conversation about the frustrations of young people who felt lost and stuck in a society that refused to change.